welcome to the Lost Legends of Redwall, the Scout. In this game, you get to be a mouse who is trying to save their people from the rats. I don't know too much about it. Apparently, it's based on a series of kids' books, which now I really want to get those books for the kids to read. But it was on the Steam summer sale on sale, so I figured I'd pick it up and check it out. I've had my eye on it for a while because it might be good for the kids to play. So, let's see what we got. I'm digging the music.
The summer is only 2 days hence.
Oh.
I don't see how you can possibly be ready, Brother Jethro.
Fear not, old friend. Formal assures me that the stage will be ready this evening, and I've never known him to be wrong. Everything will be quite all right.
Cutting things close doesn't suit me. You know that. I'm a planner. I'm a philosopher. This whole business has my humors out of balance.
There, Brother Wilport. You just let me fret about the play, and you make sure the feast is perfect. I'm especially looking forward to that hot root sun salad.
I had just initially thought they were going to have fancy cheese.
There's much to be prepared. Friar Randall was concerned that the cheese and onion hogsbake was too heavy to follow the brazier leaks. He may be correct.
You see, there's far more need for your talents in the kitchen than out here. Let your old friend do what he's good at, making a fool of himself. Oh my.
Oh my.
Very well. I'll take my leave.
That was a very nice way of saying get out.
Try to keep on schedule. You know how I worry.
Indeed I do. Sister Edelweiss, I trust William won't perish before he has a chance to taste the good friar's blackberry crumble.
Oi now, it's hard to say. 'Tis surely a bit of blackwater fever. Now I can't remedy with some nettles and wort, but that foul temper, now, that just might be fatal.
I'm not grumpy.
No? Boy, Yoki, then why in the sharp tongue when I asked for that filthy old wine glass? The rusty old thing is reeking with mould and mire. It's likely the cause of your fever for all the fuss it's bearing.
Sorry, Grandfather. I found it in the library.
Stole it, more like.
No. You drinkers as tonic, and you'll be out storming dark forest with all them's dibbons afore a moon's turned her face this way. Purroy.
We're ready for Hilltop Camp, Brother Jethro. Shall we wait for you?
No need to wait, lads. Carry on, and I'll be there shortly. Thank you for your legendary healing skills, sister. As always, we are in your debt.
We? I say it's just you who be's owing moi.
I know there's gameplay. It's not just a visual novel.
I hadn't seen this in ages, and such perfect timing, dear boy. Do you know who this weight glass belonged to, William?
The Scout?
Honest truth, I just thought it was another trinket you'd packed away for no good reason.
Trinket? Badger waffles. This was one
Badger
of the trusty
waffles.
tools carried by the Lilygrove Scout Corps. Back when Clooney the Scourge, that wretched pirate, laid siege to Redwall Abbey. And it so happens that this very thing has a role to
Flashback
play in
time.
the story we'll be telling for the Abbot's celebration. I've written a play to share one of my lost legends with all of Redwall. Of course, everyone knows about Matthias and Constance and Basil Staghair, but few know about the trio of brave woodlanders from Lilygrove who played a crucial role in those events. Have you ever heard of Liam or Sophia Rivermouse?
No, but, I don't suppose you could be telling me the story, since I'm bedridden and ailing, and might not live to see the play. Please?
Lay it on thick, kid.
Where to begin?
From the beginning. How cheeky.
Ah, yes. Initiation. 'Twas a frozen evening in midwinter. The sky was clear, but for a loosely bound fleet of high and easterly clouds that wore the light of the full moon like a coyish lass wears a daffodil. A light snow had gathered in the hollows and shadows of the weathered oaks and hawthorns, but the ground carried little more than the dusting that fell from that gentle January. A chilly breeze stirred the heavy locks of the willow's winter maidens, and 2 mice warmed their paws against the night. Liam and Sophia were young, ambitious, and betrothed. By this fateful evening, they were but 3 days from being wed. Both had trained hard to join the ranks of the Lily Grove Scout Corps, a rather storied group of woodland rangers who kept safe the lands betwixt Mossflower Country and the mountain warrens.
Okay. Purpose.
What were they doing out in the snow? It's the middle of the night.
It was initiation night. After a great deal of training and preparation, each candidate had to prove that they were ready to bear the tools of a Lily Grove Scout, like this waylass. Scouts needed to survive in the wilderness without aid or comfort. They learned to travel difficult territory and assist others in times of need. It was a tough job, and not to be taken lightly.
I'm guessing there's going to be stealth in this.
Just a week prior, and now it was
We all know how
time
good I
for
am
the
at that.
others
Just
to
watch
prove
6
their mettle.
or Alien Isolation.
Once initiated, they planned to wed, but that was not to be. Not yet, anyway.
Initiation. Huh. It's finally happening. We've planned so long for this, and now that it's here, I'm not sure I'm ready.
I feel the same
Better
way.
be.
It feels as though we've had such certainty getting here, but I haven't the faintest notion of what comes next. It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Frightening.
Okay, Lily Grove.
Papa went to Lily Grove last autumn, didn't he?
That's right. Their lighthouse was in need of repair. Your father's a fine metalsmith he is. It's an ancient settlement, older than Courtier, and about a 4-day trek west by southwest from Redwall Abbey. It was quite a bit smaller in those days, though, and more isolated. When Cheese Thief attacked, they were almost entirely on their own. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay.
Thought about where we might live once, you know. I'm quite fond of Miller's Hill myself. Lots of open space on the south side. Oh, and that charming brook.
Alright, what's Cotier?
Cotier used to be here, wasn't it? Before Redwall Abbey was built. The Green Eyes and the Thousand Eye Army lived there. I mean, here.
Well done, William. That's correct. Cotier Castle was built many, many seasons ago, and has its own legendary past. But it finally fell in the days that wicked wildcat Zarmenia Green Eyes, when our very own patron Martin the Warrior stood up to her tyranny and sealed her fate. When the
There's a lot going on here.
crumbled and sank, the victorious woodlanders founded Redwall Abbey atop its sunken ruins.
A pair of wagons arrived today from Redwall. Did you see what they carried? Oh, such wonderful things always come from Redwall. Always some new joy or fantastic flavour. I hope someday to see those sandstone walls blazing in the setting sun.
They're very flowery with their speech. Alright, who is Sophia?
What's taking so long? I'm freezing.
Come here. Let me warm your paws.
Sophia hailed from a family of Lily Grove natives, going back dozens of generations, but still quite meek. Sophia's father died when she was just a girl, so she, her mother, and 2 sisters worked the family rye fields and brew house to stay alive. But Sophia was never satisfied with the life of a farmer. so no one twitched a whisker when she applied to the scouts. Her temperament skewed toward the quiet and contemplative. A healthy dose of the philosopher in that one, but she could just as well be full of energy and vitality when an idea was rising in her mind. Sophia always had a keen eye for knowing the hearts and motives in others, and learned to trust her instincts. But at first, she misjudged Liam, taking him first to be shallow and frivolous. She soon discovered much more. Embarrassed by her mistake, she took it upon herself to make it up to him.
Alright, who is Liam? And then we'll do the initiation. They're so long-winded. I'm like, can't I get into the gameplay?
Was stealing all the rye. Do you remember how frightened she was? And the shriek she made for that innocent cricket?
Oh, Liam, that's awful. Great fun, but awful. And what's a snipe anyway? You never said.
Liam was born to a struggling family of 9 brothers and sisters, with Liam being the second youngest and the 7th son. His parents had fled a famine near Castle Flowery before he was even born, but he still grew up feeling like an outsider. As it was, Liam became the pride of the entire family as he worked hard to be the first professional in the clan. Indeed, his promotion made his mother weep for joy and his father beam with pride. Liam was, perhaps, a wee bit portly, and this trait is what taught him to be quick with a smile and ready with a joke. All of Lily Grove thought him to be congenial and kind, but underneath the mirth, Liam felt enormous pressure to achieve something great for his family, which could make him anxious. Surely his kindness disguised a mouse who was driven and strong-willed. I suspect he had strong warden tendencies, and a bit of the jester. His eye for Sophia opened just as they both applied to the Scout Corps, and when he saw her in a name day dance, her twirling her skirts and easy smile captured his heart, and he never looked elsewhere the rest of his days.
Okay. My goodness, there is so much going on.
Alas, I am late. I hope you'll pardon me. The fiery ring of devastation needed to be refueled.
What?
I trust neither of you caught a shiver. I was sick with the retch for my initiation. Didn't make a bit of difference, though. A scout needs to be ready, no matter the situation. So, which one of you is in the dock this fine winter evening?
Oh, okay, so I get to choose. We'll go ahead and play as Liam.
That would be me, and I'm not about to retch. What do we do now?
Quite sure, are you? Sophia, I trust you didn't tell our initiate about the adder's eggs.
Not a peep, sir. The secret is safe with me.
What?
Very good. Initiate, head on up to camp and check in with Rootsworth. He'll be dithering with the victuals, no doubt. And don't lollygag. There's a lot to do tonight.
I hope I don't have a time limit.
Before you go, take this. The sisters at the Abbey made it special for this occasion. I'm very proud of you. I hope you know that.
To the finest, boldest, bravest, most wonderful scouts the Lilligrove Corps has ever had or ever will. May this journal be your constant witness and unfailing ear. May it guide you always true and ever home. And know that I am with you always, even to the end of our days.
I'll be seeing you next when you're a scout.
Okay. Speak with Rootsworth. Alright. Wait, is that Rootsworth?
What are you lollygagging?
No. Okay. Oh. Why inverted camera? Oh my god, that's gotta be changed right now. Much better. Why is that the default? Okay, so that's sneak. Is there... A sprint? Shouldn't I be able to sprint? I'm sure they'll tell me the controls eventually. Cool. Nice. Leaving behind mouse prints. Okay. Space to jump. Cool. What we got here? How to climb up walls. Jump, cling, and scramble. Run up the wall, jump, cling, and scramble. Okay. Whoa. Lore. There's the map. Alright. Objective is speak Rootsworth at the camp's front gate. Map. Is there a you are here? I don't see you are here. Whatever. Hey, he went up that pretty good.
Despite being built generations ago and being a well-loved home away from home, the ascent to Hilltop Camp was treacherous and by design. The scouts trained to be especially nimble and spry, and training meant learning certain skills that were beyond most woodlanders.
Nice! I don't know if I can fall off that. I don't really...
So much hangs on the events of this night. It's exhilarating, terrifying, and sobering all at the same time.
Up there.
The scouts, and the wedding, and then... the unknown future. I must confess, I feel double-minded. Not for anything amiss in my precious Sophia, but in the timing. We both have worked so hard to make a way for our lives. I fear we've missed the moment to live them. I want to tell her how I long to smell the sea and feel the hot desert sand between my toes before we sort out the linens and start naming our dibbins. But how can I ask without risking her pain?
Jeez.
Yet, what if I say nothing? She in fact feels the same.
Just talk it out. You might upset her. What's up with... Is that a scent trail? Cool. Hi.
Hello. Are you Rootsworth?
Huh?
Really now? Does he look like the type to spend his days elbow deep in buttercream, rolling out scones and taking a wee taste of every peppered pie from here to Salamandestron?
Maybe.
I do quite like butter. That's not what I meant at all. I'm trying to point out that you don't look at all like Rootsworth. Well, yes you do, but you see, he's big.
Huh?
Okay.
But not like that. Not like you. You're tall and big. Look here, Initiate. This is Laban, not Rootsworth.
Okay.
I'm sure I mentioned him when we were training to pick out scents in the wild, because Laban here has a nose as good as any mole's.
Right.
Good evening, Liam. Oh, I meant to say Initiate. You know, I'm not supposed to use your proper name just now until you get promoted. Ceremony, I suppose. But you won't tell, will you?
Maybe.
It's a venting course. I'll unlock it for you.
Okay. Pass the scent exam? What is that? Log bonus sense? Wait. What? What is that? Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. It wouldn't let me back out. Can we go through that now? No. Oh no, I'm stuck in here. Okay. I'm following a scent.
Here we go. Time to put that sniff.
Oh, I was supposed to do this.
Seeing as I've got the more sensitive northern lily grove, Captain Robin asked me to devise this aromatic demonstration. Scent is a vital part of your scout training, and a big part of how all creatures, woodlanders and vermin, experience mossflower wood and beyond. We'll start with something simple. In the first room, you'll see 3 tables, each with a candle that smells of something you're well familiar with. Extinguish the candle that matches the door and you'll move on.
Alright. Find and extinguish the candle that smells the same as the door. Okay. How do I? Yes, I get it. My god, go away. So the door is like this green with slight purple. Oh, okay.
That's right. Well done. Not so hard, is it?
No, not really.
Remember that we taught you to keep a log of known fence in your journal as well, just in case it gets a bit confusing. Take a peek if you like. We'll go over wind next.
Alright. I won't be peeking right now. I actually want to make some progress in the game other than me just sitting here doing a visual novel. Okay, now what?
Smells travel on the wind, and wind is almost everywhere, even in these caves. Pay attention and you can sense the wind's motion all around you. It's almost as if you can see it. Watch the wind and you'll never be scented by your enemies. Ignore it and anybody might come tracking you.
Oh my god.
Up ahead there's an onion, and you ought to be catching a whiff of it all the way down here. Am I right? That's because you're downwind, and onions have a strong, long-lasting scent.
Okay.
There's also an unknown scent up ahead, something new for you. Every scent is made up of 3 parts. A base note, which will always tell you if something is animal, vegetable, or mineral, plus mid and high notes. Base notes travel the farthest, but it's the high notes that are strongest close up. To learn a new scent, get up close and take a big, deep whiff.
Okay. Press Q for active sense. Okay, but I want to look and see what this is. Learning new scent. Sniff the air. Pick up the item for closer inspection. You can now recognize the scent. Okay. So that's definitely the onion. We've got something else. Oh. You've obtained an onion. That's nice. Sauerkraut. Lovely.
Mouthful of hardship, eh?
Achievement unlocked. Smell my finger.
You hate the stuff, I know I do. Come on in a bit farther and we'll put these together.
We got a mouse.
There you are. So far, so good, it seems. Lots to show you right here. So track close now, mate. Let's start with active sensing. If you really concentrate all of your senses, there's a lot you can learn. You can sense much more, sense farther, and with more clarity. It's almost as if you can see right through the walls. If you find yourself in a tight spot, always use your nose, and who knows what you'll learn. Can you tell, just for instance, that this room has a crosswind in it?
No, because I can't do anything while you're talking.
Right. If I was a vermin, I'd have cuffed your chin by now, so learn to mind your scent and the wind at all times. Move me so that the wind wafts my own scent over to you. Give it a try. Just right, that was. Well done, Initiate. Almost done, and soon enough we can all get back to that simmering soup pot. Notice how scent moves with the wind over and around.
Oh, I can do it.
Like stones and walls. Scent is never a straight line to its source. Wind and the world change its path. Things like flags and smoke are dead giveaways that the wind is active. I'll go ahead, and I want you to follow me by the footprints I leave behind. You may need to use active sense if the trail gets too cold. But you also need to bring me my satchel. My satchel, the only one that smells like me.
Okay.
Ready? I'll be waiting up ahead.
Okay. So where's his satchel? And following footprints is easy, but where's the satchels? If I have to hide my scent from enemies out in the field, this is gonna be a long Let's Play. Okay. Coming up here, that's not his satchel. That's somebody else's, because it's green. Okay, there you are, but I ain't found no satchel. So it's lost in the maze. Alright, we'll go find it. I wish this was not the sprint. Man, this is a maze.
Oh, I should have known. It smells of rosemary. Certainly it's Laban's.
Alright. Back to him.
There it is.
God.
I've been looking for that thing since Wednesday.
I got it.
I hope you notice that while strong scents move along the wind, weaker scents like footprints and scent marks stand fast and can only be found using active scents. But those are also the most likely to give you meaningful information. Right. The
You say
last
so.
demonstration is up ahead. Use your wits and what you've learned to get past Freby's clockwork rat. To give you a hint, wind currents can occasionally be shifted. Best of luck. On with you.
A clockwork rat? Just how advanced is this mouse civilization? They have like a steampunk rat? Cross the gap without being scented by the dummy rat. Bend the wind to your will. Am I an airbender? What do we got here? Beat. So, I'm going to have to do something about that wind. Or did I do it? I think I did it. I guess. Opening that door caused wind to come this way and... Furry Ninja, achievement unlocked. Okay, finalized scores. I don't care about the bonuses. Earned silver rank satchel. That's pretty good. So I passed that. Can I leave now? Earned silver rank. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to the most ingenious, clever, brilliant implementation of a stealth maze in Scout Code history. It's mesmerizing. And yes, there's no need to wonder. I designed it myself. So, everything is in order. If you're ready to be dazzled, you may proceed.
Okay. Pass the stealth exam. Collect bonus tokens, optional. We don't need to do that. Slingshot. Pull farther, shoot farther. Break and topple, distract the enemy. Okay. Where do I get it though? Like... There's a rat right up there.
The first rule of stealth is easy enough. Don't be seen. Through the marvels of my clever engineering, you can tell just where and how far the great beastie can see. And right now, he's got his cruel gaze fixed on just the thing you need to proceed. A key to the next gate. But vermin don't react instantly. Keep a weather eye on your enemies, and you'll get a sense of their awareness of you. The closer you are, the faster they react. But you'll always have a moment or two to recover stealth, in case you're caught by surprise. So
okay.
How do you suppose a clever scout can get his paws on that key without being seen and captured? A wee hint, eh? Have you considered what a slingstone might do in such a predicament? Hmm?
I have, but, X to use slingshot.
Well now, I'm impressed. Oh, of course a real rat isn't wearing a blooming lantern. Most of the time. But you did well on this yet. Let's move on.
Okay. Move on to where? Like, I still don't want to get seen by that thing. Also, I'm not using my stealth at all. Where am I supposed to move on to? There's like bonus tokens back there. Does it matter if I'm seen now or not? Is this where I move on? Aha. So I didn't need a key at all. Oh, maybe I did. I did. Okay.
A woodlander can plan ahead and use lockable doors to his advantage. You can.
Yeah. Open the door. On the floor.
The second rule of stealth is like the first. Don't be heard. When you're sneaking, you're almost silent. When you're on a scurry, you can be heard a long way off. And of course, the ground you tread upon makes a mighty difference as well. Silence and slowness are kissing cousins. Like being glimpsed out of the corner of their little beady eyes, a single noise won't alert a rat immediately. You'll have a precious moment to recover, if you stay perfectly still and let the moment pass. If you make a mistake, freeze and watch your enemy closely in the hopes they go back to ignoring you. Did you know that when a rat hears a suspicious noise, it'll start moving towards its source? So, a wee thing like ourselves can use sound and decoys to our advantage. It'll get you thinking it will. Imagine the possibilities.
Yeah. Shift to sneak. Troll to toggle stealth. That's what I want to do. Sorry, but silence and slowness are like kissing cousins.
The third rule of stealth is the hardest to control. Don't get scented. But Laban has his own lesson on noses and nostrums, so I won't bother you with such things here. Just be sure to be aware of your own scent at all times in the wild.
Okay. So the scent's flowing that way.
Use cover to your benefit at every possible turn. You can see out, but they can't see in. Oh, it's fantastic for spying. But it's also often quite noisy. So stay cautious and slow.
But if they can't see in, does it matter if you're noisy? Super stealth mode activated.
If there was a fourth rule of stealth, which there isn't, it would be to work your environment. Use what's available. Be clever and alert. Be like me. And while fighting a vermin toe-to-toe isn't always possible, using your wits to stay safe is always a good choice. This is the last of my clockwork rats. It can see, hear, and move. Oh, my finest creation yet. So, use what you've learned and show me you can get past the monster without getting yourself detected.
When they said clockwork rat, I thought it was going to be like a steampunk machine. So, I'm looking at it going, it's a dummy attached to a rope. Alright. That's not what I would call clockwork, but whatever. Now go away. Oh, I've got more? Do I have more, or is that bonus stuff? Like, I would be quite happy if I could just go this way. What was that? I just want to be done with the tutorial maze.
Excellent work, Initiate.
Okay.
Excellent work. I'm quite certain I couldn't have done any better myself, if I were carrying a sack full of dibbons. But you passed all the same, and that's what matters, right?
Yes. Bronze. Yeah, because I didn't get any of the bonus ones. I don't care. Earn bronze rank jacket. Sure.
The mouse you're looking for is at the Spitfire. You can't miss him. And by that I mean, it's impossible to miss him.
So he's apparently a big fat mouse.
Well done, Initiate. A few setbacks and mistakes here and there, but nothing serious. I must confess that I was of the mind that you weren't quite ready. It was Captain Robin who pushed for your somewhat expedited initiation. It would appear he saw something in you that I failed to. Until this evening, that is.
Okay.
I'll have to confer with the captain over your scores, but just for a spell. Tomorrow, unless I'm quite mistaken, we'll be issuing you a sword.
As Mr. Coyle,
then I can stealth attack and kill him like sticks.
Indeed, to set Liam and Sophia's future down one road or another, Liam was oddly at peace. His soul, which had been sore anxious only hours before, was calm, and his animus at rest. Yet, despite his still and restful heart, a frigid wind slowly began to pick up from the south, and the crickets stopped their song. Unknown to Ene and Lilygrove, a black-masted ship made landfall in secret, and the shadow of a long and iron-barbed tail crept up upon the unsuspecting village.
Pass the stealth exam. Speak with Robin. Bye.
Here's our initiate now. Glad you finally made it.
What?
Finally, indeed. The moon's full up and we haven't even started the soup.
What? Continue.
Well, I have one more task for you, after which you're free to knock about the camp as you desire. Follow me to the Overlook.
Okay. Oh man, he can book it. I want to be able to book it like that. I didn't see that there was a sprint button, so I can't like get on all fours and just absolutely book it like that guy. If I can, they haven't told me how.
I've gotten this far. This is exciting. Your final test is to use your way glass to spot and identify Tussur, bearing 245 degrees west and downward 2 degrees. Of course, that's all depending on where you're standing now.
Okay. How do I use it? Spot Tussur. How? You haven't told me how to use my way glass.
This far. This is exciting.
Completed it. How do I use it? Ah, Z. 245 to the west.
Wonderful. You have passed all of your required tests. You should be quite proud.
Z.
That said, at the moment you have some free time while final preparations are being made. Feel free to assist Rootsworth with supper, challenge Tussur's insidious wayfinding test, navigate Mr. Coyle's obstacle course, or simply enjoy a fine winter evening.
We'll do the relaxing part.
When you're quite ready, ring the dinner bell, and we'll begin the festivities.
Oh.
It's done. It's over. Or rather, it's just begun. All the training, all the work, and now all the tests lay behind me, and the wide world lays before. Oh, by morn, my youth will be fading, and a new life rising like the road to meet me. But then, why am I unsure? How is it that I have so much to rejoice in, but such a tepid heart?
I don't know.
It's the choices that give me pause. The knowing that with authority comes responsibility. With choices come consequences. And options lost.
And?
It's been so simple and safe to hide in a funny line. To make jest at even the most serious matters. But none of that will suffice now, will it? Oh, I wish Sophia were here to see all this.
Where is she? That's what I just said. Where is she? I'll just sit here with dinner bell. That's where we're gonna stop this one. I'm not going to do any of the optional challenges right now. I was just going to go through the storyline. It's cute! I can use a little bit more guidance on how to do things. When I go into the controller map, it's literally just a controller. So it's probably best played on an actual controller than mouse and keyboard. Haha, mouse. I'm controlling my mouse with a mouse. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I upload new videos. Stop by Facebook, stop by Twitter, get all the latest news there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!